Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Zelda 1 Randomizer Tournament here at Speedgaming Live 2025. Another Moon Group matchup for you all. Shatty, currently standing at 1-0, takes on Bommy, currently standing at 0-1. Moonrise and Phoenix here, bringing you the matchup here tonight. Joining me in the booth, pleasure working with them all the time. It is Heckin' Haley. Welcome back.
Hey, how's it going?
Good as always. Excited for this one. I mean, it's Speed Gaming Live. If you're looking for some good players duking it out, come to the right place, and we've got two good ones right here.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't think I've seen a bad race this tournament. Wouldn't doubt that this one will not disappoint us.
Well, how about we talk about the flag set as these two runners are about to get underway? I know one of the main things that the Chad's been looking out for all this time is the unsorted shapes.
Oh yeah, I love those unsorted shapes. Plus the entrance randomized, so you could start out anywhere in that grid. That level 1 or that level 8 could be massive, tiny, just makes no difference.
Absolutely right.
Know until you can find a map.
We've seen a lot of level 6s, for example, be very small, which is the exact opposite of what we're used to seeing. We're underway right next to 1Q2. Let's play some Z1R as Shetty goes immediately for the East Forest Armos and doesn't get the item, but does find level 6.
Potential good early find. I think more often than not, these 6s in this tournament have had great and necessary for whether it be like the ladder or the silvers.
This is big for Shetty, and again, this is a 15-room level 6, and with Wizrobes on the overworld, Bommy. Oh goodness, we're gonna have a long day here in Hyrule, ladies and gentlemen. Question in chat: tournament flags. It is a mixed second quest overworld, which means you're left with one large secret, as opposed to 3 normally in the first quest, as Shetty steps out of level 6. Also to note is that hints are blank. You're on your own, no hints, nothing. White sword item, locked at 5 hearts. Magical sword locked at 12. Oh, what a find. 3 rupee bombs. My apologies, Haley.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just, going to comment. Well, we got the tutor for our coast item. But yeah, the 3 rupee bomb pack, that is excellent for our runners. I think that's the cheapest one I've seen all tournament.
Indeed. Unsorted shapes, as mentioned before, with the blank hints. 5 heart white sword. Another thing to note is that the Armos item is locked as the heart container. No such lock for the other 2 items, the coast item, which we now know tonight is the recorder, and the white sword item could be anything. Full heart shuffle is also on.
Oh, and then our enemies are normal enemies, ±4, and our bosses, the kind of standard, ±2.
Correct. And as mentioned, the dungeons are unsorted, which means they can be, you could have a huge level 1, you could have a tiny level 6. Oh, big find here for Bommy. That is, I believe, that is the gambling tree for your first sort of the evening. And
Shatty into 1 also.
Shatty into 1, and usually you'd be pretty excited about finding level 1. Not so much here. And that's not including the fact that you've got Lionel's in here. That's a ladder block.
Oh, no. Yeah, these ones, so far in the tournament I've seen, a lot of them have rolled up in size. Although with 3 items in there, usually a good dig, no matter the size.
Unfortunately, with no key, Shatty's out of luck. Ganon can still only be found in level 9. Another question from chat there. Bommy trying that screen scroll to 1Q5. Meanwhile, Shatty grabbing that wood sword very early. he's going to be able to start playing Zelda as we find our first secret of the evening. And what a find. 39 rupees for your medium secret.
I like that really early dig of the 1Q5 from Bomb because, you know, me personally, if I don't do it early, I tend to end up orphaning it. And you just never know what you're leaving behind.
Oh, those moblins, they rolled up to 5 HP, I believe, and they are not pulling any punches for Bonnie. Actually, it's 6 HP and not 5, as Shatty just demonstrated. We got explosives. Goodness, when you've got 3 rupee bombs, why wouldn't you have explosives?
Exactly. Although Bommy's got enough almost for the blue candle purchase.
Did we see that on in a shop?
Yeah, one of the shops had it. I think it was the same as the bomb shop. Had them for 52 rupees.
That is a nice price. Empty room for Shatty. Meanwhile, Bommy picks up the map and sees, yeah, this level 6 is par for the course so far in this tournament.
Our runner's doing a quick high five.
However, this could be anything. This could be your item. This could be your transport, and it is a transport. 6 doing its best impression of 5.
Oh, and we got Tektites that, well, it looks like they rolled down, or if not stayed the same. Thank goodness.
Yep, they might have rolled down to 0, but they're certainly no higher than 1 HP.
Got a Keys and a Triforce and a potential push.
This is not just potential. This is a push. Shatty's got to be careful and is. How about a heart container? I mean, you won't say no.
Find this early on, yeah.
Bommy, meanwhile, wants a bomb pack and gets it. And Shatty wants a second item. He's going to have to look for it, though. It's a floor item.
Hey, but the enemy set doesn't look too bad in here, so... You got small dungeon, squishy enemies. Even if it's a heart, you're not wasting that much time even looking for it.
How about that? 86 rupees for a bomb upgrade in here.
As I say, easy enemies, and now we got the blue dark nuts.
We'll see where they rolled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's worrisome. Those are some tanky dark nuts. Let's see just how tanky.
Looks like they've rolled up to 12.
They can't roll up. That is a maximum. That is a 10 HP blue dark nut. That is pain.
Oof.
And now you learn that the red keys roll up. Ouch. Game, that's rude. Don't do that. Bommy about to pick up the heart container as well here in 6. And that is a... I want to say this is a ladder block. Oh, wait a minute. No, the transport that Shatty found earlier is to the 2-room segment up top. Shatty's fine.
I was thinking we missed something here. I'm like, what?
Well, we still might. That Goma room might be the drop.
Ooh, that would be some nasty work.
That would be nasty, but here's Shatty in the last 2-room segment of level 6. What do we got in here? We got standard gels and the indication that the Goma is indeed blocking the item. So that's a start.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but at least you have the knowledge now. Unless Shatty thinks he missed something.
No, he's going back towards the Triforce, I believe.
Okay, yeah, he didn't pick it up. For some reason, I thought he grabbed it.
He's about to, and Bommy about to find out the bad news about this seed. However, first Triforce of the evening goes to Shatty, pick up in 6. And chat, I mean, that's a fact. Bo's not in 6. Silver's might, though. Shetty says, let me refill on bombs while we're at it. We're gonna go cause some more havoc. We might need those bombs, considering... Yeah, Bommy not too impressed with these tanky dart nuts. I can probably tell. And
I don't know. I'd be disappointed with Max Darknuts too.
I mean, who wouldn't be? 12 rupees for the small secret.
It's not bad, all things considered.
Could have rolled 1. You're happy it rolls 12.
Hey, at least in this seed, even a small secret gets you 2 bomb packs.
Gets you 4 bomb packs. They're 3 rupees apiece and level 7 at the foot of Letter Mountain. Now, unlike level 6, level 7 is practically guaranteed to roll fairly high because levels 7 through 9 share that same 16x8 grid. So there's a big chance that that this dungeon's rolled pretty massive. Meanwhile, Bommy tying up the Triforce count, pick up in 6.
Yeah, showing just how hard those ladder clips can be. I know a lot of these runners make them look super easy, but not that Goma down your neck.
Oh, they're absolutely not easy. You're not. You are not kidding.
Yeah, when you don't have a ring yet, yeah, you got Gomas or some sort of shooters, shooting at you. It's, oh gosh.
Okay. Point to make here is that Shatty up and aid in the rupee boss room and allowing it to refresh twice over, and with that, a heads up play to grab the blue candle just as Bommy has.
Yeah, that's a real vet move right there.
Love the play, and 1Q8 doesn't burn. Meanwhile, Bommy picks up a take 80, and she's up to 5 hearts. Shatty following in her footsteps practically immediately.
Yeah, these runners just neck and neck, back and forth. I think it's going to be an excellent race so far.
Absolutely, I'm getting more excited just watching this. Makes me kind of want to come back to this randomizer, but we'll see what the future holds.
I'm waiting for another tournament with a little bit more forgiving flags, personally.
Level 4 at the Vanilla Eastern Potion Shop.
Hey, we got dungeons left and right so far.
And Shatty says, level 7, I haven't had enough of that place. Let me back in, I want more. And is that just me, or is that more tanky and likes? Level 4 Triforce found. Bommy says, not yet, game. Are those blue gorillas going to change her mind? 1 HP Wallmasters? Nothing wrong with that. And a Kananaki out of nowhere. Shatty has just... He's one of the most experienced runners in this tournament. He is always a tough out for anyone playing against him.
Oh, and the blue gorillas rolled down. Look at that.
Wait a minute. Minus 4 HP blue gorillas? Wow, game. That's... wow. And in chat... Okay, yeah, this is... Oh, this changes things significantly in this enemy set.
And the Gyptos rolled down.
Okay, seriously, game. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so the Blugary is rolled down -4, and you've got the Zols, my apologies, rolling up at least. Actually, no, that's at least +3 due to the fact that a bomb doesn't kill them. I swear, this flag set gets more and more interesting every time I call a seed.
Yeah, we got some really strange rolls on these enemies. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you're usually... I say... Okay, so that...
Yeah, really tanky Lionels.
Well, they're usually 4 HP, I believe, so... To see him not die to a bomb is not entirely surprising. It's disappointing, sure, but... Only one Dodongo here in this quad shooter. And Shatty says, you should have tried harder to troll me. Map in 4 for Bommy, and that's a shame. That's about all I've got to say about that one.
If it's got nothing else going for it, it looks mostly linear.
Not sure that's a good thing. She's got 1 key left. And this 7, judging by Shatty's map, has rolled chonky.
I think we got what? Look like vanilla strength red grits.
Oh, interesting room here for Shatty.
And Bommy's got the danger noodles. But we got sword beams and coming in from the right sides.
Transport in level 7 for Shatty. Could have been the item. Was not, unfortunately. And does Bommy have a push block in this room? She does. Not her heart container, never bad. And Shatty says, hey, Triforce in 7? He borrows a line from me. I'm in the Never 7 group. And he's out of 7 with Triforce.
Yeah, usually a pretty good call.
Use it before you lose them. There's the wood arrow purchase for Shatty. Still with enough rupees to buy 2 bomb packs.
Yeah, and 69 for wood arrows is a pretty decent price.
Yeah, considering it's usually 80.
Oh, back into level 1.
Oh dear. There's a Bommy. Yes. Those are danger noodles. That is... Oh. Went a little too deep in that doorway. Going in. Did lose a bomb with that, but no damage taken. Good first bomb.
Candles too.
One more, couple more bombs should do it. She got it.
Got one.
No problem. 0 problem.
Stuff was rolling down and a book on the floor of 1.
That is a beautiful thing if you're Shatty. Because that gives you maps. And in an unsorted shaped seed, well, I don't care if you're in an unsorted shaped seed or what. You don't get excited about what Shatty just found in 1.
Nope, not unless that's your first item ever in the game.
And, oof, this is a tricky one. Bommy knows the floor item is all that's left here in 4 and may want to take out this 2-headed Gliok. It may be holding the item.
Oh,
She's got to be careful though.
Gliok being a little trolly with some of these beams coming out.
And that was fairly deep in Nat 4. That is Actually, that's more than fairly deep. That is the back end of 4. Bommy tapping out of the level with the Triforce in hand says, I might not need that second item in 4.
Yeah, I like that call. Because she already knows now what's going to be waiting for her if she has to go back in. And later she should have a better firepower. Definitely more.
Hopefully better, at least. Shatty's searching for that last item in level 1. Meanwhile, Bommy with another take Annie from the forest. She's up to 7 hearts. You need 12 to pick up the magical sword. Shatty's still not interested in picking up the blue boomerang.
I really appreciate that bush clip that Bommy did on her side. Yeah, definitely one of those other tricky tricks, if you will, to save some time having to go around and check that burn bush.
South Coast right side only has a gambling game, nothing to write home about. The left side is level 5. That's significantly more important.
So I think we're just looking for dungeons 2 and 3 and 8 so far.
So Heart Container, Book, and Magical Boomerang are your items in 1. Shatty is done with the items, just needs the Triforce, which is 2 rooms away from start. And he's done in level 1. Well, maybe more than 2.
Just like that, Shatty in the period of 3-4 minutes went from down a Triforce, now up a Triforce.
It's still a close match here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Bommy in 5. She just needs to get through this blue Dark Nut, and she may have another item coming up here. Of course, it's level 5, and y'all know the rule of 5. First staircase is always a transport. No,
Except
not
today.
in this case.
And another stair heart container.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. More hearts equals less chances to get taken down.
Yeah, already up to 8 hearts. And another Gliok.
This time, way more open room. This is going to allow for a much easier fight, potentially. Bommy putting in some fancy footwork as we find level 9 at the White Sword Cave.
Uh-oh. Good dodge there.
He's going to need more of those. She's down to 1 heart. Nice takedown, and wow. Okay, that's a map. That's certain. And another one.
Gliok Central. Oh
my
goodness.
What is this? Dragon's Lair?
Chat. Yeah, you could definitely call this a linear dungeon.
No kidding. That is wow. Bommy's gonna have to rush through this Gliok. And hey, give her credit for trying.
She almost had it.
She absolutely almost did, except Gliok said, "Hey, here's a fireball. We're not letting that happen." Door repair for Shatty, and ouch. Just when you thought the seed was going to be gentle with your money, it pounds you to a 25 rupee door repair.
First look at our Mag's location.
Not a terrible one. Just northeast of Vanilla Start, and Shatty's heading in that direction. $66 rupee keys. And Shatty, seeing that, says, give me one of those. And then says, hey, I've got enough for a rupee pack even if I pick up a second one. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I said rupee pack, didn't I?
Yeah, we know what you meant.
Yeah,
if
I meant bomb pack.
You know, the second quest money
Oh.
opener white sword items are bad.
You know who's not happy about that one?
Where's K-Tap?
She may be around. We don't know that yet. There's that bomb pack, and Shatty says, why not?
With the second quest money, you haven't the rupees to spend. You might as well buy some keys. You never know if it's
Oh dear.
nice key seed or bad.
Okay, that's a docking fee on the west side raft spot. Candle Row not having anything for us tonight. Oh, Octorok snipe and Bommy's forced back to start.
These runners are doing a really good job with kind of a rough overworld. With all the Wizrobes running around. Ropes. And we haven't seen too many overworld deaths at this point.
Not yet, but just as you say that, Bommy takes one there.
Well,
however, what I'm a fan of is just the degree of overworld exploration we've already seen. We've covered a lot of distance here, and Shatty's finding level 4 right now.
Yeah, we're 25 minutes in, and I think the only thing we haven't seen is West Death Mountain and Grave. And some of the Lost Hills, but
I think you're right.
And already 4 or 5 dungeons too, so that's pretty good.
Nice little patient play there for Shatty. Here's the question. Is that second item under that Gliok at the far north side of level 4? If it is, if it's important, and Shatty can get his hands on it, he may have a big step forward in this seed. So, yeah, 3 HP, 3 HP. Gibdos, yikes. That's -3 if my memory serves.
Yeah, I think I'd be real interested to see how Shatty handles this Gliok.
If he sees it. I mean, this is level 4. He may opt to just take the Triforce and run. Oh, he says, to heck with the Triforce, I want to explore more of this place.
Yeah, it's always kind of like a balancing act you play, especially with the full heart shuffles, because it's like, when do you prioritize the speed over the thoroughness, especially when you see like an early Triforce or something.
Bommy picking up, refilling on bombs completely as she finds a bomb shop. A useless piece of paper on the floor there for Shatty.
Like it's green scroll from Bommy with the ropes closing in.
She's that connector, and that's another level. It's level 2. And level 2, just as level 6 is. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. I was about to say, just as level 6 likes to roll tiny, level 2 likes to do the opposite.
Yeah, we saw a small one, huge 2, smallish 4s and 5s. Yeah. Making them pay for it.
That is something else there. Early compass. That is quite invaluable, especially in a massive map like this. You might just be tempted to grab the Triforce and run.
I think that's a good call considering the size. Might take a peek at a couple other rooms or see if you hit a room that's real tanky and up A or something, but
it's a 35 room level 2. Shatty closing in on a pivotal fight here in level 4, and he's going to need to get through this first.
Ooh, these things do not want to cooperate for Shatty.
Oh, he gets it done, though. The enemy set fairly kind here in 2 as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, Shatty. I got a question for you now, buddy. Gleeok or Gleeok? Which one do you take down first? And no reaction, but yeah, this is gonna be a test for Shatty here.
I like the strategy to get behind it.
It does help from time to time, but oh goodness, Shatty can't take another hit from the fireballs and does. Yeah, he's not happy, and who can blame him?
Yeah, there's no worse feeling than being down to 1 Gleeok head, whether it's a 4 or a 2, and having the last one taken.
I think Shatty's going to do the exact same play Bommy did at the end of the day. Pick up the Triforce from 4 and get out. And he may just do that. Pick up in 4. 4 Triforces on the board for Shatty. Leads 4-2. Really, can you blame Shatty for this in the slightest?
No, not at all. Yeah. Yeah, I think both runners really making the smart play on leaving 4 for now.
I mean, you can only bash your head against the wall a couple of times before you know you're losing too much time, and who knows if either runner right now feels that way after what happened in 4.
Yeah, especially if, like, you find, like, the bow and silvers in this, too, then all of a sudden, you made the right call.
I mean, for all you know, it's probably just a wooden boomerang there in 4. And you're just bashing your head against the wall for absolutely nothing. Shatty finds 5. And with the map in hand, already knows that this is a. He knows about the shape. He doesn't know that this is the dragon's lair.
Yeah, also Gleok Central. But he has the advantage of coming in with full hearts, so he can snipe from the doorway.
He may be able to see a bit more of. That hit might be a one too many. And Shatty's just like, yeah, another one, huh? Love these seeds, I swear. But thank goodness I'm not playing in these. These are atrocious.
Yeah, I would hate to have the faces I make during some of these seeds be displayed for everyone.
Oh, absolutely. You and me both, Haley. Oh, I would be the exact same. But there's a reason I've never shown my face on camera during these races. Bommy, that is a key there in that room, held by that light there.
Looks like she is having to run the gamut of this too.
Yeah, I mean,
Pancake Central.
I can understand it due to the fact that she's already left that one item in 4. She might feel like she needs to dig out this 2 immediately.
Yeah, and after seeing so much of it, I feel like you kind of gotta commit to it. Oh, silver's on the floor though. So that's an excellent play.
Silver's on the floor in 2, and a bait block. Let's see if that one's necessary.
So far we can get around it. So now this really gets interesting, because whenever Shatty finds 2 and he sees the size of it, I wonder if he's going to also dig it out.
Yeah, having found the silvers is it's a major thing, but we'll see what Shatty can get out of this 5 first.
Yeah, because if it's a bow or something, or the ladder, then that also makes things really interesting.
Oh, goodness.
Everything's going to make it interesting. Let's be real.
I mean, unless it's a heart container, then...
Yeah.
Then it's less interesting. Nice fight by Shatty. All for nothing.
Oh my goodness, what is this 5's problem? Oh, a wand though. Hey.
The wand at one end and the heart container at the other end. Yeah, that tracks, game. Thanks.
Yeah, so this bait block definitely not required.
Bommy letting him know exactly what she thinks of it.
And she's seen all but a couple of rooms, and I think maybe not cleared all of them, because I know we got some pancake heavy ones.
Oh, wait a minute. You see it on Shatty's face. He saw that last bomb upgrade and said, no thank you. I'll take the Triforce and a 5-2 lead. He's wondering where that second item is, and...
Being at 0 keys, I think, might have influenced the decision there, too, for sure.
Wait, did Shatty find the second item? It was literally one room to the right from start. He's going back. He ain't letting that item. Wait a minute. Was that? That was one of 2 things. And I'm pretty sure I know what I saw.
What'd you see? I missed it.
That is a wooden boomerang on floor 2.
Ooh.
Yep. I thought for a moment that was the red ring. No such luck. Heart container, and Shetty says, next level. And Bommy finishes her exploration of level 2 with the Triforce. She is done in here. Down 5-3 in Triforces.
Yeah, so couple big questions still left out there. It's like, well, where is 8? Where's our ladder? Where's our bow?
I mean, you just said the name of Hyrule's second favorite game show right there. Where the heck is my ladder? Speedgaming friendly version, of course.
Oh, and the big secret of 85.
I mean, that's the one you're getting. Whether you like the size or not, that's all you get. And Shaddy says, I'm going to invest it immediately in the red potion. I don't give two. Question in chat. So is this a poverty seed now? It's a second quest seed. Poverty seed almost guaranteed. But
yeah, no, this one's not too bad on money. I've seen worse, as Shatty finds level 3.
Level 3 near vanilla start. And this is another one that rolls up significantly, I would say.
Yeah, pretty big as far as the 3s go.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with Chad on this one. Cheap bombs make it not a poverty seed. I'll agree with that. Shaddy not going to, he's not going to let Aquamentus ruin his day. And Bommy finds level 8 in the middle of nowhere, northeast section of West Dent Mountain. I believe that's...
Oh.
Is that our last dungeon? It is.
It is, yeah. And
So-
at 226 rupees, I wonder if we're going to see a potential blue ring play for
That, while I hesitate to say we will see one, that might not be a bad play.
Especially if you already have silvers in hand, sitting on 6 keys. I mean, bombs are dirt cheap. What else are you going to spend the money on? You know the bait's not required.
Well, bomb upgrades, maybe?
I could see it. Oh, jeez.
So now Shaddy digging through 3. He's about halfway done with this place, but no items found yet.
Our first tutor block in 8. I don't know if it's a firm block, but it's a beefy dungeon. Got danger noodles, dig doggers.
Shaddy wondering at this point where those items are, because both of them looks like they're going to be pretty deep in. Oh, and of course.
First look at the Pole's voice.
Of all the things that we hadn't seen so far tonight, the bunnies are here in level 3. Decent clock, no items, a push block, and we're down to 7 rooms for 2 items, and this ain't one of those 2. So So what is this? Knock out the bunnies and you're still left wondering where those items are. Meanwhile, the grave play for Bommy, we know there's no level here. And red candle in 3. Shatty's got it. Chat saying raft is a bust and it's not required. I say typical seed in Hyrule. Question, chat. Is there red and blue bubbles in this tournament? There are not. Second quest enemies are not on. And some in this tournament might say, thank goodness they're not. See, it's already difficult enough as it is. Oh goodness, I can only imagine if red and blue bubbles were in this on top of all this. There's a heart container. Shatty's off to find a Triforce and is out of this level 3.
Up to 10 hearts already, so I think we'll probably see a max pickup from him.
Well, with no
Bommy finding the death Armos heart.
Ah, that's where that item was. There is your Armos heart pickup on Bommy's side, yes.
Yeah, with Mags being at 12, guaranteed, plus with the heart shuffle, you see a lot of these, end up seeing a lot of Mags plays. I think usually it just makes those 9s really that much easier to speed through.
So your Triforce Guard in level 3 is just a bunch of keys that have no idea how to guard Triforce. That's 6 on the board for Shatty.
Yeah, and,
So now level 8 is in the middle of nowhere. Shatty finds the raft and is... I don't know if that's I'm not impressed or I don't care. You be the judge.
Yeah, and I think with these last couple checks, more or less, that is our full overworld scene. Not for each of our runners, but for us.
Indeed. However, we do have all dungeons found, but right now,
I think Bommy is probably on the path to find that level 3.
3 was west of Vanilla Start. She's got a ways to go to get that. And to answer chat there, why are they charging you? Because it's a docking fee. Shatty 1 heart away now from Magical Sword after that Armos pickup. At this point, I'm worried if I'm Shatty. I'm through 6 dungeons and I haven't seen the bow, I haven't seen the silvers, and I know the bow isn't a 9. Back-to-back door repairs aren't going to feel good either.
No, and that's making that's going to make this 8 potentially all the more critical.
Our tracker for tonight, Crump, has another point. There's another item boat runners are missing that, and it could be critical. Where's the ladder?
do not remember where this map was in 3. You know, Shatty didn't need it, but sure, Bommy would like it.
Well, this isn't any rows that could be helpful right here for Shatty. That's right next to level 8.
Yeah, this is putting him in a really good spot. And already having the book, he's going to know exactly what he's dealing with in this 8. And with 3 items somewhere in there, like I could see a full dig. Knowing that he's still missing bow, ladder, and silvers.
And then he may have to dig level 2 fully. That's gonna be time consuming to say the least. Shatty might want to pick up a heart if he sees one here in this level 8.
Oh, and it's a big one.
As level 8s go, that's pretty big.
A 4.
Full hearts, wand in hand, Shatty. That was not being that careful, but really just gets it done. And did Bommy want that Triforce in 3? I'm not sure. She looks happy enough to have picked it up. But she's going back in.
Yeah, she had her compass, so she knew it was in there.
This could be one of the items in 8 right here.
And that heart container.
That's 12. That's Mags.
Is that a power bracelet on the floor of 8? In the Gibdo? I think it was.
It may have been. Let me just check the replay here. It sure was.
Oh. Not required, but don't know if Shatty has all the pieces to know that yet.
Oh, he doesn't have the piece to answer that one.
So I think we have the full picture of 1 and 2 and 3. Do we have the full picture of what's in 4?
What's in 4 is blocked by a Gleeok in the back of the dungeon. Which one it is, we don't know that yet either.
Yeah, because we are running out of places this bow and ladder can be.
And we know it's not a 9.
Yeah, with Shatty having the wand, really has a decisive combat advantage at this time.
And then
Even
Big
the
Doctor
book,
gets involved.
Yeah.
gives us a chance. Another key. Nothing bad with that.
And more Gleox. Now our last item is gonna be under a ladder.
Here's something for Shatty. A transport. Not what he wants. I can tell you that one right now.
I think though he is making some really quick work of this 8.
A wand will do that. There's that. Well, might as well pick it up. It's there. I mean, I can't blame Shatty on that one.
And it is deep in that 8 too. Wow.
Real deep. I mean, where are your items? Well, that's a cute place for the Triforce. Jeez. That is as deep as it gets in 8. But with only one item on the board. Actually, that's 2 items on the board. I forgot the heart container he picked up. One left. Bommy finds a red candle, meanwhile, and...
Not too pleased by the look on her face, but she'll take it.
I mean, you kind of have to. Nope, Bommy not impressed.
I'm always under the impression that the red candle is an underrated find.
I mean, this deep in the match? Maybe not.
Yeah, true. Without a wand, shoot. It's helping her corral those Lionels for sure. As she sees the heart container on the floor. 3, and she's out of here. I kind of wonder when she's going to make a play at that level 1. She doesn't know it yet, but does have that book for her.
Shatty,
I don't think she's going to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Shatty checking those power bracelet spot. That's going to get Bommy some chance to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't see her after dealing with that enemy set with those stinking the Gleox in there. I don't think she's back. Dig any more of 5. She might have to though. Yeah, chat. I agree. She really could use that wand from 5.
Shatty, meanwhile, I think concern's starting to build in Shatty's play here, considering you're 57 minutes in. You're still looking for level 2.
I think for the upside for Shatty, though, is with him still missing his bow and ladder. When he does find that too, that's probably going to force him to full clear that out and find those silver.
Yeah, I mean, there's a silver lining to what's going on in Shatty's game here. I believe Connector was where the level 2 is, in fact. And he's gonna turn around and go check it out immediately, and he's gonna be happy he did. The upside for Shatty here is that the enemy set is forgiving. The downside is that it's going to take a while for you to get the items here.
Yeah, a massive 2, and... But he'll probably make quick work of it, much like he did with that 8.
So with that, let's see. You're missing an item in 4, an item in 8, and 2, and 9?
And was it a double heart 7, or do we not see any items in 7?
That's a darn good question there. Bommy in that 7, meanwhile.
And without having that book and the map yet.
Double fairy pickup. That'll feel good for the health meter.
I'm kind of curious, what would you do? I guess maybe in Bonnie's shoes. You know where one is. At what point do you kind of prioritize that, knowing that there's 3 items in there? Shatty finds that wood boomerang. Got a heart on the floor in 7.
So we're missing the staircase item, if I'm not mistaken.
So,
which might be right
Bommy.
here. Or Bommy's been
I thought she poked in there, and that was our transport. And she's one away from that mag's eligibility.
And we haven't found that white sword yet, which only boosts its value. There's that map.
Oh, that is a big 7.
Yep. Again, only 3 dungeons sharing a 16x8 grid by default. 7 will be fairly large. Also, don't forget that we had a Goma blocked item early in the game. Could that be where our ladder is?
Even at this point, like, I might even... Have we seen any hard ladder blocks? No.
Well, considering Shatty's got 7 Triforces, I'd say no.
Yeah, because you hate to risk going into a 9 potentially without a ladder, because I've seen plenty of cases where Zelda's in a Chevy room.
Shatty out of 2? I believe we didn't get the silvers. Consider me surprised.
Wow. Yeah. Shatty has silvers? Okay, good. I was gonna say, it's like he is with as much as he dug out of that dungeon, that would be wild to leave without him.
But now Shatty needs to find the bow. That won't be a 9. He's going back to 8, I think. Oh my. The aforementioned blue ring play.
You got the money, you have no idea where Mags is, or the red ring is, and...
The red ring's probably a 9 anyway.
And you know there's bosses galore, so... I think it's a really good pickup.
I won't argue with it, that's for sure. Shetty knows where he's going. Question is, where is he going?
Yeah, I'm really hoping that the 7 pays dividends. Going to get Max. There we go.
the double sword upgrade. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, he's got Max, he's got his ring, he is tired of these bosses. Like, he's just in monster slayer mode now.
Quite frankly, my first destination, if I was in Shatty's shoes, would be that 4, would be those Gleeons. They need to go down, they're holding an item, and that's exactly what Shatty's doing.
I'm not dying again. Come heck or high water, we're taking these Gleeoks out.
Oh, Shatty has had enough of these Gleeoks. Can't say that on Speedgaming. Another key for Bommy. She's up to 9, sitting pretty as far as that's concerned. That is a remove open stairs room. That compass should not be there.
Yeah, this gotta be our item.
And what is it?
No.
It's a transport.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Red ring and 4.
Yeah. Oh.
That. Oh my god. Okay. There's.
Good find, but.
Yeah. No.
Dang.
Shatty. You're saying good find. Shatty's looking like he didn't want to see that one.
No, you don't want to see it. That's for sure. But I mean, it's just gonna make these enemies that much harder to kill you when you dig out some of these other dungeons.
Shatty going for the any roads. I mean, you now need to go. Go ahead.
He's got to know where he's got to want to go. So he's gonna, looks like, go back to this 8.
Looks
like.
My
guess.
Meanwhile, Bommy with the Triforce and 7.
Did she see the item? I don't remember.
I'm not sure, but one thing's for sure is that Bommy's done a lot of digging in this 7 and might think, no, she's out of there. It's lower heart in level 7, says Chad. Did we see the staircase item, however? Just the heart.
Okay, yeah, just the floor heart.
1 out of 2 items.
She looked like... She went into an empty cave, so I'm thinking she might have just mismarked something.
Shiny. Oh, there's that blue ring play. Is that what Bommy was looking for before going back into level 7? No, she is leaving that item behind.
I think she's finally headed back to 1.
I mean, there is a heart container in there, which would make her mags eligible.
And I'm pretty sure this book was on the path to the Triforce, so I don't think she'll miss it. Unfortunately, yeah, that's kind of the best item that is in this dungeon.
Where is that second item? My goodness. That Triforce was buried, and it looks like the second item in 8 is just as buried. Where is that darn thing? Army sees the magical boomerang and 1 says, whatever. Shatty checking his map. He's explored a ton on this level 8 so far.
Yeah, really not able to leave any stone unturned. Who knows where this item's hiding?
There's that book, and Bommy. Looks like that's just, okay, add another item to the pile reaction.
Alright, sees heart number 12. Gonna take it.
I mean, that's item number 3 here in this dungeon. And Shatty disappointed that his recorder blocked.
Now, is it possible that our recorder could be blocking our bow?
As far
and our
as
ladder
as
blocking.
far as I've seen, not really. I'm thinking the bow is here in 8 because that Goa blocking the item earlier, that may well be the ladder. Chat's saying recorder can block bow, and yes, it can, but is there an instance where Dig Dogger was blocking an item? Meanwhile, Bommy catching up slowly. She's 2 Triforces back.
Yeah, Shatty really kind of having a repeat.
Oh, up a save.
A lot of what Bommy has already kind of done. And vice versa.
Bommy about to find level 9. This will be her last dungeon.
So Shatty gonna dig out the 7, which something tells me that this is where our ladder is.
Question in chat: at this point in the race, would you gamble this being a ladderless seed? 9 being 9, I wouldn't personally, because I have seen level 9s. I know there's an I believe 6 was the item blocked by Goma. We saw 6 very early. I can say
yes. Wow, what's that? Is that only a transport staircase that Goma was blocking? I do not remember because it's so.
I don't know. It's been a while there, Haley. We've been here for just short of 75 minutes.
Yeah. Don't quote me 100% on this, but it looked like some of that 8 was Dig Dogger blocks.
Meanwhile, Bommy picks up Mags, and
And if that's the case, if 8 has our bow... Oh, no,
7
the bow
has
7.
the bow, and it was not far from that other transport there. Bommy misses it, and now Shatty with...
So, okay.
Does Shatty get... Here's the big question. Chat just pointed to this. Does Shatty gamble on this being ladderless?
I would at this point.
I think he is gambling on it. It's a gamble, but here we are in 9.
Big old 9 too, but that's kind of a good thing. I think, yeah, these bigger 9s seem to be usually, generally speaking, easier to traverse.
Yeah, they're less segmented, that's for sure.
Okay, so 8's item looks recorder blocked. Does that put our ladder in 6?
I think it has to.
Yeah, Bommy is gonna get this wand, it looks like.
And a Triforce as well out of this 5. This may be a little closer if anything in this 9 is ladder blocked. If not, Shatty's got a not commanding lead, but a significant one.
Yeah, it's...
Uh-oh. Spiky, did you make bad decisions again?
Oh. We're in a potential Dig Dog or potential...
Oh my
ladder
goodness.
blocks?
Yeah, no, this game might not be over yet here, Haley.
Kind of bold. Kind of, yeah. You know, it's one thing to, a lot of the times I will abandon the recorder going into 9 if I just don't come across it, but
ladder is our coast item.
Ladder and recorder, that
would be... There's our kidnapped. Shatty with 2 pieces of the puzzle needs to find the pig. And then sees that.
Yeah, this could get pretty dicey.
This already is dicey, Haley.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's getting worse.
Potential ladder block here. At least it's not Ganon on that side of the door. Yeah, this is a wild scene.
That's a roar, but not the roar Shatty's looking for. Shatty's scrambling. He feels behind 77 minutes into the scene.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely no way you can't feel behind in a seed like this.
Shatty needs to knock out this Gleeok. Bommy back in 8. And there is your roar. 1 hour, 17 minutes, 46 seconds. Shatty's found Ganon and will need 4 hits from the magical sword to knock out the pig, and he is immediately on it. That might be a speed record for knocking out Ganon. That was quick.
Yeah, he's got his path to the princess. Let's just, for Shatty's sake, hope she's not in a Chevy room.
Don't speak too quickly. He's on his way.
All right, let's get more chaos in chat. Come on.
Is it? Here's the door. Are we ladderless? Oh my goodness! Close enough, but no cigar.
Get your GGs out in chat for Shatty, finishing up with an official race time of 1 hour and 18 minutes and 20 seconds.
Shatty's record improves to 2-0 here in the Moon Group. joining us in chat. Now 2-0 here in the Moon Group. Shatty, welcome in. GG's. How you feeling after that one?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it was a fun one.
Heck of a race. That was wild. GG's.
Yeah, I mean, never
So-
good when you're like freaking out looking for the bow, right?
Real question here. Level 4. How did you feel finding that red ring?
That's just, God, I can't tell you the amount of times I've done that, right? That's just classic. You buy the blue, find the red. That's what you do.
Yep. Yield the purple ring, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's what this game does. More times than not, feels like.
I was sweating for you. When you made you were committed to the dig for the most part in 8, and I was like, well, when are we gonna find our bow? Because Bommy had picked up those silvers in 2 much earlier than you did, and I was kind of wondering. I was hoping you wouldn't get that, but yeah, when you had cleared basically everything but 2, it didn't have the bow, didn't have the ladder, didn't have the silvers, and you made that full clear. I was kind of worried for a second that you'd find that bow or something and get thrown off that trail too, because that was a massive.
Yeah, that 2 was gigantic. I needed everything at that point, so I wasn't leaving. Never found the ladder. It's just like, where the heck is everything?
Speaking of the ladder,
We don't know.
we don't know, but by process of elimination, I believe the ladder wasn't 6 behind that Goma.
Yeah, it had to have been. It had to have been like under the Goma, because the Goma is a shutter door blocking a dig dogger. So ladder couldn't have been under the dig dogger, hopefully.
Hopefully not. You're right, because that recorder was on the coast.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and then 8 was just fully recorder blocked.
That's what chat was mentioning there near the end of the race. With that, Shatty, you're 2-0. Going into game 3, how are you feeling about your chance to get out of this group?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. You know, defending champ, got to win the group, right?
I think you got the best record so far out of anybody in your group. Sure, right?
Well, yeah, these people haven't played yet. We're knocking these out early, but yeah,
It's hard to keep up. Yeah, there's so many races going on all throughout the weekend and over the last couple of days.
Yeah, I'm just never gonna complain 2-0, right? Like, count your blessings, and you get a little lucky along the way, but yeah, happy.
So looking at the schedule, I see one of your matches is scheduled, and I don't think the other one is. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I have another one next Friday, and then I don't know. Me and Equations can go basically any night, so we figured we'd schedule everyone else for a couple of usually part of the late night crew. So we'll find a night. We're basically around every single night, both of us. So racing in the 10 o'clock nightly. So we'll skip the nightly one night and do our tournament race.
Should be a good one either way. Your other match is against Malkier, and that one, as you mentioned, is scheduled for next Friday night at 9:15 Eastern. But with that, do you have anything else you'd like to say about this seed or the tournament as a whole?
No, it's been fun. I love it. I mean, it's tournament time. It's the best. I've been playing this a very long time, so live for these tournaments. They're so fun. Love getting nervous before the races and everything else, and yeah, it's a blast. Having fun. Thanks thanks as always to you volunteers that put this on. It makes it even more fun for everyone else. And yeah, we'll keep plodding here. So we'll see what happens.
Alrighty.
Heck yeah.
And
I always like to say, just one more thing. I like to say, everyone's so good now, right? So it takes a lot of luck to go far in these tournaments. It's just the nature of the beast. So, yeah,
and
looking forward to it. We'll see what happens.
as you've seen on Bommy's side, she has thrown the white flag. Get your GGs out in chat for Bommy. Great effort, just rough seed and not her night. So with that, Shatty, again, I'll leave the floor to you because really, Haley, unless you've got something you'd like to ask.
No, yeah, just really GG's. Well played. That was kind of a nasty seed, despite how low some of those enemies rolled. It was yeah, really good work on just finding the path through every obstacle that the game threw your way. Really fun to watch.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Anything else, Shatty, before we let you go here?
No, that's it. Thanks. Like I said, thanks again to all of you for putting this on. GG's to Bommy, and yeah, looking forward to watching races all weekend, all next week. Should be fun.
Sounds good. Best luck in your next race and in the rest of the tournament. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
So with that, that's going to conclude our coverage of the Zelda 1 Randomizer Speedgaming Live 2025 tournament for the evening. I'd like to thank our tracker, of course, Crump79, for doing the tracking for us because they're the MVP of the team, to borrow a line from another commentator in the community. And without them, well, we're lost. We have absolutely no idea what's going on, do we, Haley?
Oh, absolutely not. Thank goodness for Crump, because I would have forgotten everything else that was being tracked.
Same here. And thank you, Haley, for volunteering. Always a pleasure doing comms with you.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you so much.
So that's going to do it for us. We're back at it tomorrow night because we've got 2 more races for you. 9:45 Eastern, there are 2 races going down. The Pirate Sheep takes on Neo No Name, and Kennedy J takes on Colonel JJ. Vote again, 9:45 Eastern. Keep tabs on that schedule to find out where we'll be streaming those matches. But that'll do it for us. So on behalf of our racers, yes, Shatty and Bommy, on behalf of our tracker Crump79, on behalf of my co-commentator Heckin' Haley, on behalf of all of us here at the Speedgaming Network, which I would like to thank because without them, we don't have a tournament. And on behalf of all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community, this is Moonrise in Phoenix. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon for some more action here at Speedgaming Live 2025 in the Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament. Good night, everybody.